try this one more time. That was just completely weird, guys. We're on the track internet here, and we have not had any issues for the last 10 days we've been here, and yeah. So, anyways, welcome. You'll of course see Joanne most of the weekend. This is a time run for the 32 car shootout. They're running right now, so we're up and running. We've done some more upgrades on our system, so we'll bring you even better clarity, shall we say, on all of our camera positions. So, but guys, thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it, and we appreciate you tuning in. I don't know why the numbers are not showing correctly on the chat, but hey, we're here, we're having fun. Alrighty guys, anyways, I'm going to get out of here. We're just going to watch these guys do their thing and their time run, and enjoy. We'll talk to you later.
So Mike Nattil out of Atco, New Jersey, in the 99 Chevrolet pickup truck, taking on PX36. So that's Jeff Verdi, means the two-time $1 million winner. 010, 017. You had to know Jeff Verdi was going to be here this week. You just had to know. 589, 116 to 655. Here's, Sugar Shane out of Florida. 97 S10. Taking on Mr. Cable, 1996. Double 04 reaction time for Cable. Sugar Shane, 460, 149 to 629 at 109. John Taylor Jr. out of Ole, Pennsylvania, 2010 American Race Cars chassis, taking on the pride of Hartsville, South Carolina, the general manager of Darlington Dragway, Jimmy Bradshaw Jr. An opportunity to visit that racetrack twice down there. Russell Miller, the owner of the PD Fleet company that owns the racetrack. Jimmy Bradshaw Jr., the general manager, along with he and wife Dana. Oh, see, now Dana turns around when her husband's getting ready to stage. Perfect line for Bradshaw. 472, 151, but Jimmy Jr. with a triple. Oh, perfect reaction time. Yeah, buddy. Randall Blinson at Claxton, North Carolina, and Troy Brewer at Shannon, North Carolina. The Blinson and Brewer. Ready to go? Pre-stage. Once they stage, each ball will light for a half second. They'll be off and gone. Red light start for Blinson. Brewer. 633, 107 to 697, 91 miles per hour. Here's Benny Ulmer Jr. at Orangeburg, South Carolina. Tom Dauber out of Belrose, New York. And the 2011 Dragster. $449 for Benny, $154.44 for Tom Dauber. Quander Spain in the, what's the name of the car, man? Black Sheep? Black Sheep Racing. On the left-hand side out of Clinton, taking on 2582. So we are live right now, being told on Motor Mania TV. So great. So again, Mark and Joanne Walter doing what they do. As again, we are live right now. Top end, 490 to a 644. Kenny Snyder out of Harrisonburg, Virginia. Darren Lotz out of Waynesboro. Battle of the Dragsters. Yak time for Darren Kenny Snyder does 450. $454.74. Seth Phillips celebrating his 30th birthday today. So Seth Phillips taking on Megan Lotz, young lady at Waynesboro. I'll tell you, Megan Lotz, she's going to be one to watch here this weekend because she can be deadly accurate on the Christmas tree. The Battle of Virginians. Pick up truck and Seth Phillips, the dragster of Megan Lotz. I tell you, Devin, big kudos goes out to all the great sponsors, and Kyle Riley and Wesley Washington and the entire SFD Promotions family for putting us all together. I tell you, we're on tap for a great weekend of racing. Best bracket racers in the world doing battle right here at MDIR. You know, it wouldn't be a bracket race if Dave Metter wasn't here. What's up, Dave? And by the way, Phillips, he's foot breaking that truck. Reaction time on the red side. Megan goes 021. 465. Megan Lotz. Seth 570. The Kevin Pruitt out of Appling, Georgia. The 67 Nova Wagon taking on Dickie Smith out of Waldorf in his dragster. I was told his son Anthony did tunes on the car of Cruz Pedregon. Here's Leighton Sumner at Silver Spring, Maryland, another member of the Black Horse Racing great team, and Jim Bradshaw at Severn, the owner of Capital Raceway up there in Crofton. 549, 124, 620 for Jim Bradshaw. There's Jeff Parrish, played North Carolina, taking on Andre Nunez all the way from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Andre's gonna be one to watch. He won a lot of rounds at the Powerball back in April down there at Darlington. In the Barracuda with the dragster. 471, 141. Parrish goes 622 at 109. Tommy Plott, Winston-Salem. A lot of fast race cars, great racing here. And don't forget about the pit party on Saturday night. And I want to thank all the great sponsors, Alliance Sportswear, Bruce Coombs Drywall, who's putting up a $300 bonus to the winner of each of the 50 granders on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and another $150 to the runner-up. DRE Engine Divers, FTI, Mark Payne, the House of Payne, and hopefully, I'm not sure if you know, but Mark Payne grenaded a motor at the ice race on Sunday. Didn't the car until he made the turnaround. He had a belly pan and a diaper on that car. Well, those are great for the Hydrocomb, JKR, K&N Filters, K&R, Larry Hodge Racing Tire, Mickey Thompson, Milladon, Platinum Products, Racer Tees, Race Tech, Regals Performance, Rob's Towing and Collision, Todd Barton Design, and great folks at BP Race Fuels. Also, don't forget about the special this weekend, the collaboration with VP Race Fuels, SMG Promotions, and Maryland International Raceway. You can get alcohol this weekend only for $3.25 a gallon. This weekend only. Part of a special Super Bowl of bracket racing sale. $3.25 a gallon with no minimum gallon purchase. You can get 1 gallon, $3.25. If you get 100 gallons, $3.25 a gallon. And so, Starter Crystal shutting down the dragster of Cameron Manuel. What a day for Cam Manuel. First, he needed a battery, got the battery. Cars will be on hold here for just a moment as we get everything cleaned and out of the way. And thank the great folks at Motor Mania TV, Mark and Joanne Walter. Doing a great job they always do with all the hard work they do all season with all the Motor Mania TV shows and all that. So again, thank them very much for all their hard work. And also, I believe he's up there now. Mark Walter, our camera guy, up there in the scaffold. He's got his umbrella. So Bobby Mo's scheduled to be our next driver. The 2015 Power Chassis entry. Tanner Miller to the tower, please. Tanner Miller to the tower, please. Tanner Miller. Tower, please. Once we get everything cleaned up, we'll continue on here again to the 32 drivers in the high roller race tonight. Looks like the starter crystal is ready to go. There's Bobby Moe and his Raxer in a Ty, Georgia. 24 years young. That's 202V coming up on the left-hand side. Trying to see if we can get a good burnout this time. Well, that's Max Brewer. There we go. Third time's the charm. All right, here we go. The door car and the dragster. Time of the dragster, and there he goes. And top end 48, 141 miles per hour, 601 and 115. For 1924, taking on MX-69. All right, so Michael Boswell, left-hand side, taking on the Roadster, 1528.
We're switching lanes. Waiting for the dragster in the left-hand lane. Backed it up. He's going to try to put it back in the bulbs again.
All right, there we go. Oh, Mr. Pat. Here in the open time run session here on a Wednesday afternoon. And not sure Patton got a problem. That car is through. And sounds like he steps on the throttle and the car just doesn't want to go. 46, 142. And started Crystal Andy holding him up there for just a moment. Let's take a look at the far end of the racetrack real quick. .460 to a .473. I'm going to say hello to everybody watching on MotorMania TV, Channel 1. I'm Fabian Brown alongside Matt Herbert, and we're doing it here on Big Money Weekend, the FCI Super Bowl of Bracket Racing, presented by Mickey Thompson Tires. .478 to a .467. So Doug Minter left side taking on Michael Shute. So Minter and Shute. Perfect light for Shute. Yeah, buddy. .472, 145, 146 rather, 541, 125. Now the dragsters here. Cameron Manuel. All right, it's Cameron Manuel, Travis Lasker. The problem possibly there for Bill Fordyce. Not sure if he lost fire on the burnout, so not sure what the problem. So Crystal going to send left lane on a solo. Reaction time for the left-hand side.
So Danny Matera making the solo run here to left-hand lane, the 77 Vega. .588, 115 for Matera. Got married Sunday. Congratulations to him. Pair of dragsters coming up now. Incredible Hulk in the left-hand lane. Big time red. Kelly Fenton Taylor, Napa side of the racetrack, taking on the dragster with the Hurricane on it, left-hand lane. I'll just call him the Hurricane car. Pair of door cars coming in the water box, GM cars. So AJ Pender, tower side, and the Firebird taking on the Camaro left-hand lane. Final top Camaro. Attention in the pits, the 32 car field. You are on a 5-minute standby. 32 car field for the High Rollers standby. 5-minute standby. So Anthony, 568, 121. Camaro 603. Mike Pender up in the Firebird. Late model Firebird, tube chassis car.
548 to a 526.
Nelson back up.
Former champion back in 2006. Lights are both sides. Nelson going on 5. And top end 507, 135, 550, and 126.
The Vega wagon coming up. You'll see plenty of Vegas here this weekend, but
Oh, yeah.
I guarantee you might not see another Vega wagon.
I'd say that is one beautiful looking race car. Take on Jason Hoff on the left-hand side. And his dragster. There we go, the dragster and the wagon. Waiting on Hoff. Hoff is in. Red line start for the wagon.
2,000 on the red side.
Oh, yeah, 452 for Hoff. 153 to a 636, 106. I need first round of the high roller race, lanes 1 and 2, please. First round of the high rollers race, lanes 1 and 2, please. First round, high rollers, lanes 1 and 2. There we go, DX14, the door car, the right inside, taking on the dragster. And top end, 474. To 841, only 64 miles per hour. Also, I've just been told loose change is in the house. Loose change is in the house. Top end 516 or 545. comes for the dragster, left side. And first round, high rollers to 1 and 2, please. First round of the high rollers, 1 and 2, please. First round of the high rollers race lanes, 1 and 2. So Robert Jones, two-time champion. Window. All right, here we go. .464 to a 604 as Carter Crystal clean up a little bit in that left-hand lane. I understand John Ziakis, right-hand side. This is a farewell tour for this car.
Oh, wow.
I'd say he's won the Rick George Ring for the Queen winner in this car. He's Pickworth's pocket champion in this car. It's had a paid job on, but I understand this is a farewell tour. And if I heard correct, I thought he said, I could be wrong, but come Sunday night, this car will have a new owner.
I tell you what, whoever's getting that car is getting a heck of a car. You ever go up there, look inside? I said it earlier, every nut, bolt, every wire, every screw, every part of it just as nice, neat, as pretty as can be.
Absolutely. And one consistent race car to boot, so. All righty. 32-car field for the high rollers race. 1 and 2, please. First round, high rollers, the 1 and 2. Help me, help me, help me. First round, high rollers, 1 and 2, bring it on. In first round of the high rollers race, needed a 1 and 2, miss about 9 of you. Time of the racks on the right-hand side. And top at 652, 103 to 45, 141. Pick up a truck on the left-hand side. here at the second annual FTI Super Bowl of Bracket Racing, presented by Mickey Thompson Tires. All the great sponsors: Alliance Sportswear, Bruce Coombs Drywall, Fury Engine Divers, FTI, House of Paint, Hydrochrome, JKR, K&N Filters, K&R, Larry Hodge Racing Tire, Mickey Thompson, Villadon, Platinum Products, Razor Tees, Race Tees, Wheels, Performance, Rob Tony, Collision, Todd Barton Design, and the VP. Missing 3 for the High Roller. High Roller missing 3. High Roller missing 3.
Got the Corvette left-hand lane. Gonna make a solo run here. Stingray Vet.
Something about a vet. Or is it something about a truck?
Guess it depends on who you are.
Oh, as long as it's fast, I'm good with it. And missing about 3 for the High Rollers race. Red line start. 538, 129. On the left-hand side.
Got to get them RPMs up in the burnout. Get that wheel speed going.
Missing 1 for the High Rollers race. Missing 1. Missing 1 for the High Rollers race. want to thank the great folks that, like I said, our great sponsors, FTI, for the title sponsor of the Super Bowl bracket racing. And, of course, Mickey Thompson Tires, the presenting sponsor of the Super Bowl. And I want to thank, all the great folks at SFG Promotions, Wesley Washington, Kyle Riley, Dana, Lisa, everybody at SFG for putting this together. All right, so keep here testing two before we get after it. High rollers race tonight. Little appetizers, if you will, of the Super Bowl. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Little appetizer. 32 cars racing for, well, cold hard cash. And I'm understanding one foot breaker. One foot breaker. One foot breaker. $465 for the right-hand side, $452 for the left-hand side. Lanes 1 and 2 should be suited up. Lanes 1 and 2 should be suited up. Lanes 1 and 2 should be suited up. MX-69 taking on 1245. Final pair of time run here. Then we got round one of the high rollers race coming up. Again, 1 foot breaker. 1 foot brake car. Of course, we all remember what happened at the Super Bowl last year. Kevin Pollard winning that first race and taking on that $5,000 bonus. Could it happen again? Actually, that weekend, Kevin Pollard ended up winning foot brake twice. 018 and 015 reactions. Top end 441, 157 to a 514 and 132. For this high roller race coming up next, right now. Yeah, they're getting ready to come around the corner. All right, here we go. This is round number 1 of the high rollers race. There's and Wesley Washington, one of the driving forces behind SOT Promotion. Again, drivers, please make sure those car numbers and those dials are facing to the right. Car numbers and dial-ins must be facing to the right side. Again, all numbers and dial-in plates must be facing to the right. Mike, not a lot of Acura, New Jersey, the 99 Chevrolet got out 655. Darren Lotz, 474. This is round number 1 of the Wednesday High Rollers race here at Maryland International Raceway, the 2nd annual FTI Super Bowl of Bracket Racing, presented by Mickey Thompson. So Mike Noddle going down 655. Darren Lotz 474. This is round number 1 of the High Rollers race. Waiting on Lotz. Red light for Mike, so Darren Lotz will get the free pass into round number 2. Going dead on 9:027 pack for Darren Lotz. So here comes the birthday boy, Seth Phillips, celebrating his 30th birthday today. 570 the dial, taking on Megan Lotz at a Waynesboro. They're now 465. So can the birthday boy get by one of the hottest young drivers out there in Top ET Racing, Megan Lotz? Crosstalk is in effect here in the High Rollers race. Would it be something for Seth Phillips to win on his birthday? I think Kyle Riley's done that once or twice. Here we go, waiting on Seth. Seth really taking his time. He gets in there. Oh, man, Megan. Top end, win line, birthday boy, 71 on the 70. Seth Phillips with an 011 light picks up the win. 24 pack for Seth Phillips. I don't know what happened to Megan, but an 078 reaction time, and she breaks out by 100th. Here's Jeff Verdi, Mr. $1 Million. Glen Allen, Virginia. 68 Pontiac, Kenny Snyder. 450 the dial on the dragster. Now Jeff Verdi, can he keep his winning ways going like he has over the last year and a half in big money bracket racing? Waiting on Snyder the stage. Oh man, this is good. Top end win line. Verdi dead 4-0-0-9 pack for Jeff Verdi. Kenny Snyder goes 30 pack 51-2 for Kenny Snyder. Troy Brewer, 595 the dial. Tommy Cable, 460 the dial. And as what's stopping both cars. As you see, the left lane dial-in was not correct. So now it has been correct. Remember, drivers, it is your responsibility to check the dials. If you stage, You've accepted that dial, right or wrong. But make sure those dial-ins are correct. Cable, 460 now. Troy Brewer, 695. Here comes Tommy Cable. Top end, wind line. Oh, Cable out of here. Dead 3 for Brewer. Tommy Cable, double on 5. 5 thou under. Upset. Tommy Cable out of here. Round number 1. Wow. Did not see that coming. Tommy Plott in the dragster. Now 470 left side. Taking on the IHRA Division 1 top ET champion. For the Division 1 for the IHRA, Richard Jellick. And there they go. 469 on the 68 for Jellick. Picking up the win over Tommy Plott. Wander Spain, the 85 Chevette. $643 the dollar for the Chevette. Jerry Brewer, the Brewmaster. Out of Lumberton, North Carolina. Now 471. So the head start will go to Quander Spain, and by quite a bit, 1.72 seconds. Oh, here comes Brewer. Top end, wind line. Give it to the Brewmaster. Dead 1. Quander Spain, 9 thou on the tree, 44 on the 43, 11 thou margin of victory. Leighton Sumter, 549. Ethan Watson, 455. This will be a great matchup, round 1 of the Wednesday Hump Day High Roller Race. Sumter, 53 on the 49. Watson, not even close, 462 on the 55 with an 053 reaction time. Randall Blinson at Claxton, North Carolina, 634 the dollar, the Mustang. Taking on Andre Nunez from San Juan, Puerto Rico. I'll tell you, Andre Nunez got me one of the ones to watch from San Juan. Here comes the hold him off. Top end wind line. No, dead 6. 019 package for Nunez. Next up, Benny Ulmer of Orangeburg, South Carolina, the Kick Booty Motorsports entry. Get up 449, taking on Jim Bradshaw, the owner of Capital Raceway up in Crofton on the right-hand side. Here we go. The head start will go to Jim. As the Dana's watching her father-in-law. 019 red light on. Jim Bradshaw gets the free pass to the next round, and Benny throws away dead on 7. He was 004 red. Here comes the general manager of Darlington Dragway, Jimmy Bradshaw Jr. out of Hartsville, South Carolina, 68 Chevy Camaro. Shannon Justice in the dragster on the left-hand side, 49. And Jimmy Jr. had a perfect reaction time in the time trial session. Here we go. Start line advance going to Bradshaw. Top end, win line. Bradshaw, 12 on a 10. Oh, and Dana, the margin of victory, 32 10 thousandths to Jimmy Bradshaw Jr. John Taylor, 471. Ken Batchelor, 490. Top end win line. There you go. John Taylor, dead six, 039 pack, 51 10th margin. Also, if you are missing your glasses, we have a pair up here in the announcer room. Okay, if you're missing your glasses, we have a pair up here. Jeff Parrish, left-hand side, get out 621 in the Barracuda. Diggy Smith in the dragster out of Waldorf. Now 470. To the head start by 1.51 seconds. Going to Jeff Parrish in the Barracuda. Round one of the Hump Day High Rollers race. The second AFTI Super Wagon race. And red light Parrish. So Diggy Smith will get the free pass to round number two, going 71 on the 70. Jeff Parrish was 002 red. John Taylor Sr. out of Apache Junction, Arizona. Tom Dauber, Belrose, New York. His drags are out 484. John Sr., 553. So Taylor and Dauber. Identical reaction time. Top end win line. Dauber. 86 on the 84. Taylor 55 on the 53. Margin of victory 31 10 thousandths of a second. The left Langen Ollie 44, Kevin Pruitt of Appling, Georgia, 67 Nova Wagon 582. Give it to Miller, 85 on the 84. Bobby Moat and Jeff Dobbins the second. Red light Dobbins. 25 red, throws away dead one, but Bobby Moe would have been tough to beat. Dead three with a 002 light 5,000 pack. Cameron Manuel, hope he's got all the problems fixed in that drag. Taking on Sugar Shane Carr. Final pair here, round one of the high roller race. $452 the dollar for Cameron. Sugar Shane 629. Here comes Cam Man. Top in, win line. Sugar Shane dead 2, 14 pack. Cameron Manuel goes dead 9, 25 pack. Margin of victory 11 thou. And man, I tell you, Matt, what an exciting round number one of the high rollers race.
This is just a gambler's race to kick off the weekend, and double O packages nonstop. And
drivers, you must wear all of your safety equipment when going down the racetrack. Dragsters, that includes neck collar, neck collars, gloves, fire jackets, arm restraints. All of that equipment is mandatory. The officials are checking. Officials are checking. So again, drivers, you need to have all of your safety equipment on when going down the racetrack.
And here goes Mr. Beans 109 short time at the 660, 479, 144.
That is one legendary drag race here at MDIR for many, many years. First with John Sr. driving, now John Jr. And then, you know, Adam gets in it from time to time.
Adam Douglas, yep.
Again, dragsters, if your car goes 6 flat or quicker in the 1/8 of a mile, or if you are a dragster, a neck collar is mandatory. A SFI 3.3 neck collar is required. Also, on all open body entries, you must have SFI 3.3 arm restraints. And you know, fire jacket is required at 749 and quicker. Full pants are required at 859 and quicker, but SFI 3.2A-5 fire pants are required at 6 flat and slower.
And required being the key word here.
And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, because you can be disqualified for not wearing the proper safety equipment.
And you see Robert Jones turned a red bulb on there.
471, 145.
Blower car back up at it, right-hand lane.
And the one thing about a supercharged car, and Matt, you can attest to this, is that they gotta, for them to go from forward reverse, they gotta have it at just the right RPM. Because if it's off a couple hundred RPM, the car will not go into gear. That's why you hear the kind of the different whine of the engine when it's when the blower is spinning. Speaking of which, there's Mr. Adam Douglas over their left side in the water box.
Was doing real good in top ET beginning of the year. Let's check to see where he's standing at in our top ET point system now, but was killing it in the ET reaction times. And that blower car, 441, 158, 102, 460 foot. So it looks like Adam Douglas, the Mustang, tied for 5th place in our top ET point standings. And Stace Schrouder looks like he got his MSD rotor that he needed.
That's good.
The tempo, the high hopes tempo. Perfect reaction time, Adam Douglas.
Would you expect any different?
Wow.
Not from Adam. 598 for the right-hand side. Adam goes 752 at only 90 miles per hour.
So I think that's our 5th perfect light of the night.
Oh, man, we're getting them.
Malibu back up.
I tell you, those perfect lights will definitely come in handy the rest of the weekends. But but don't use them all up in one night.
No. Don't use them up in your testing tune.
But Marshall Grooms is saying I can get a perfect light in my sleep. They give me the thumbs up there. But the best bracket racers in the world right here. MDIR, the FTI Super Bowl of bracket racing presented by the great folks at Mickey Thompson Tires.
Not Mickey Tire Thompson.
5,000 there was at the start. And top end 488, 140 to a 602 and 113.
And you're looking for a dragster. Right-hand lane, Napa side, for sale. What it says. I guess everything's for sale. Another reaction time.
Wow. 467 or 477. It would not surprise me if we saw side-by-side perfect lights a few times this weekend.
Not this weekend. As you keep saying, the world's best bracket racers in the house.
I'd say I've been here at MDIR 13 years. I've only seen side-by-side perfect lights and eliminations once.
Camaro's on the line here. 007.
567 or 596.
Side-by-side burnouts. I love the side-by-side burnouts.
Oh, yeah, especially from dragsters. Here we go. Battle of the dragsters. Very actually side. 450, 153 to a 476 and 143.
450, that's a solid run. The Ford Maverick. The G. It's a GT, it says. What it says. Wheelie bars. Door car. Taking on the Dragster in the left-hand lane.
Still open for the test and tune. Again, lanes 3 and 4 are still open for the test and tune. And lanes 3 and 4 still open for the test and tune.
And I love the Redskins color scheme going on here.
You and me both.
Love it.
Yep.
You know, Kirk Cousins didn't get the big contract, still on the franchise tag. Yeah. But, you know, I'm listening to the radio yesterday. Kirk Cousins comes on 106.7 The Fan, and he pretty much admitted. He said they gave him a fantastic offer. It was his choice to turn it down. He likes playing with the 1-year deal. He likes that. He says by the time, because you know, football players' money is not guaranteed. So it looks like Mullen's having issues here. So he said by the time you get the contract and you sign it, what part of the contract that is guaranteed, even on a 4 or 5 year deal. Maybe only 2 years of that deal is guaranteed. He said, if I'm only going to sign a deal and have 2 years guaranteed, I might as well just take the 1-year deal, and I'll get more money that way.
At least he's honest. I'll give him
that was brutal honesty there.
Oh, well.
So, you know, well, I believe it when he says he wants to be with the Redskins. I want him with the Redskins. And if you like the Cowboys, well, you know, I really don't care.
Well, you could be a Chicago Bears fan. Oh, that's good. Double late reaction time. And he goes 46, 141. Now with the paint job on this Nova coming up your left side,
he's hot.
I like that.
He's hot. He put it on the bumper last time up. Put it on the bars, not the bumper. The bars are on the bumper.
I understand. I'm being told it's, but that's nice wrap on that car.
Oh, I was thinking it was a wrap.
Maybe technology nowadays.
That's the way to go these days. That's the way to go.
It's lighter. You can change it when you want. Every time you paint a car, it's kind of you're adding weight to it.
Oh yeah,
wheels up. There you go. Well, reaction time though. It's got 4 digits in it. 634 107 for the Nova.
Go back to the trailers. Pull out his Jegs app. Hit the practice tree. He'll be all right next time he comes up.
And just a reminder to racers that the SFG office, if you need for racer check-in, buybacks, and payouts and such, will be Suite 103 in race control. Suite 103 race control. Just you come on the back steps. When you get to the top of the steps, so you go down. You go turn right. To be the last door on the left.
And while it's quiet, you know, Wesley, I could use a Super Bowl shirt or SFG promotion shirt. Do something.
See, Kyle's over there laughing at us. But again, thanks to Kyle and Wesley, again, Dana, Lisa, everybody at SFG Promotion. Of course, the great sponsors, the great folks, Motor Mania TV, Mark and Joanne Walter doing their thing, Alliance Sportswear, Bruce Coombs Drywall, Deary Engine Diapers, FTI, the presenting sponsor this weekend, Mark Payne, House of Payne Performance, Hydrochrome, JKR, K&N, K&R, Larry Hodge Racing Tire, and Mickey Thompson, the presenting sponsor this weekend. The Milodon Platinum Product, Racer Tees, Race Tech, Regals Performance, Rob's Tony Collision, Todd Barton Design, and great folks at BP, who in collaboration with MDIR and SFG Promotions at the fuel station, you can get alcohol for $3.25 a gallon, a 1 weekend only deal.
Look like all kinds of issues for the Dragster right-hand lane. Big puddle of fluid.
And Starter Crystal shutting them down. And it looks like the left lane going to go on a solo. It looks like a lot of fuel
Luckily, it's fuel.
Luggage fuel. Looks like possibly came out of the overflow there, Matt.
Yeah, probably, or it's slim to none chance. Could have not had the fuel tank on all the way. But yeah, a lot of times these cars, dragsters, cars, what have you, they fill up the fuel cell a little too much. They do the burnout. They get on the brakes. Fuel sloshes forward, comes out. It happens. Fuel a lot easier to clean up than any other fluid. Water, oil, trans fluid, antifreeze, what have you. So luckily, that's not going to be too hard.
And definitely props to the starting line crew here at MDR tonight with our starter Crystal spotting that before he goes down the racetrack and any fluid and it gets on the tires, which brings me to my next point. If you have a problem out there on the racetrack, something don't feel right, sound right, smell right, look right, please pull over to the wall as closely as you can and stop as quickly as you can.
That is a lot more fuel than usual. That's a lot of fuel to come out, even if it was overfilled a little too much. So, yeah, you definitely could have had a good point, good broken fuel line or sprung a leak at a fitting or something. Probably a more plausible explanation. Either way, I'm sure they'll get it back to the trailer, get it tightened up. We'll be back making hits on the track just a second.
A little cleanup out there on the racetrack. We'll touch up to the racing surface, and we'll get back at it again here on Wednesday night here at MDIR, the FTI Super Bowl of Bracket Racing presented by Mickey Thompson Tires.
And again, while the tire drag's out there, just a reminder, anybody out here, if you have 15-inch or wider slicks that you're done with, you don't want, you're willing to give away or donate to us, we are more than willing to take them off your hands. We can never have too many. Oh, yeah. Obviously, we use them for our tire drag to keep the rubber on the track surface at peak performance conditions, I should say.
Oh, for sure.
So the more the merrier. All you got to do is bring them to the track with you, drop them where you're parked. That's it. You don't have to let nobody know or do anything else. When you leave, we'll see them. We'll grab them. So again.
Yeah, but you know the cool part is don't cost you nothing. Get rid of them either.
Exactly. No disposal fees. No, don't have to take them to the dump. Anything like that.
I mean, you might get a big you'll get a big thank you from Royce and Gene, but that's
it's greatly appreciated.
Oh, for sure. So, if 15-inch wider slicks, if you got them, leave at your participation at the end of the event. We'll take everyone you got. If you got one, we'll take it.
It's a win-win. It helps us. And then if it helps us, it helps you.
That's a great analogy. Second round of the high roller race, lanes 1 and 2, please. Second round of the high rollers race, lanes 1 and 2, please. Second round of the high rollers race. bring it to lanes 1 and 2. Second round of the high rollers race, bring it to lanes 1 and 2. And second round of the high rollers race, lanes 1 and 2.
So fuel is the easiest of the fluids to clean up, but if it's too much fuel, like in the situation we just had, obviously it could eat away at the prep on the track. So just doing a little touch-up maintenance there to make sure everything is perfect for you guys. Keep cranking them awesome 60 foots out.
Yeah, that's right.
Do a quick little scrape of the spot.
Don't forget ET Racers coming up August 26th and 27th right here at MDIR. Will be the Speed Unlimited ET Series Summer Blowout Weekend, featuring 2 races. One race Saturday, one race Sunday for $5,000 to win, and $2,000 for our Mod ET, our foot brake cars. It's August 26th and 27th. Then we got 2 Top ET 5Ks, the 22nd and 23rd of the legendary Supercharger Showdown. Friday and Saturday, September 22nd and 23rd. And don't forget, for you drivers in the Division 1 area, September 28th through October 1st will be the IHRA Division 1 Patriots Team Finals right here at MDIR.
Miss Crystal, how's the long sleeve shirt working out?
Good.
If it's good, ignore me. Oh, it must
I think
awesome.
she was going to do that anyway.
Must be awesome. I got ignored so hard.
Yeah, you did. Round 2 of the high rollers race, lanes 1 and 2, please. Second round of the high rollers race, lanes 1 and 2. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will keep running tonight until 10 o'clock. We'll be running tonight until 10 o'clock. And we'll be running tonight until 10 o'clock. There's another moment of show being told from our officials on the racetrack.
All right, so we're just about ready. Going to make another couple passes on the tractor, put a little bit more rubber down. And then we'll park it and get back at it. So again, we need second round of the Gamblers Race, the lanes 1 and 2. Second round of the Gamblers Race, the lanes 1 and 2. 16 cars left. That's 4 rounds of racing left. And all kinds of double O packages in first round. These guys said they're just getting warmed up. All right, tractor getting ready to get parked right now. All right. We got oil pressure. The Vega wagon, power side of the track. .601, 115 Coors Light side. The Vega wagon 636. And we are still missing one car left for second round of the High Roller Gamblers Race. Missing one for second round of the High Roller Gamblers Race. Need you to lanes 1 and 2. Missing one for second round of the Gamblers Race. We need you to lanes 1 and 2. A lot of money on the line. I don't think you want to miss out. If you're broken, you can't make the call, please. Please, we beg you, let a track official know. Roadster back at it, 22 on the tree at the stripe, 548, 122. Left-hand lane, first time up of the night. Ford. Is that a Ford Galaxy? Is that what it is? Could be wrong. I think so. Something I learned as an announcer is if I don't know exactly what the car is, I probably shouldn't guess, but I do it anyways. Can't even take my own advice. So still missing one for second round of the Gamblers Race. Still missing one racer for second round of the Gamblers Race. We need you to lanes 1 and 2. If you are broken, you cannot make the call. Please, 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 please let a track official know so we are not waiting on you. The Dragster 477 to a 629. As another door car Dragster matchup, the Camaro 3rd Gen. Beautiful looking car here. All right, getting some more first timers up for the night as everybody's getting off work, getting here, getting unloaded. Another car for sale in the water box. Looks like and we got all 16 cars for a second round. Danny Matera, left-hand lane. Beretta going to back up, get straight, get in that groove. There we go. I love those tube chassis Berettas. Good looking cars. A door car on door car. The 77 Vega left-hand lane. Calvert Cattle Corn sponsorship. 4th out on the green side for Matera, the Beretta 57. 564 the straight. Doug Minter, the 66 Chevy Deuce left-hand lane. Taking on the Dragster with the Mickey Thompson tires. Here we go. Enter. Red by 8th. Dragster green by 9th. L. Dragster gets it first. 470 with a 0-1. 45 to a 541. 125 miles per hour. The instant high. Door car. Napa side of the track. Tower side. Right hand lane. Frank Slater car back up. Monte Green. Power side of the racetrack. Green gets there first, 591, 116 in the 8th. And we will be running 8th mile all weekend long. That's 660 feet. Just in case you didn't know. Pair of Dragsters here. Tower side, 4th out, green left-hand lane. Coors Light side gets it first. Stepchild Dragster, left-hand lane, taking on the Malibu. The black primered Malibu tower side. Last pair before we get in the second round of the High Rollers Gambler Race. Word on the street, 10 grand on the line. Chevrolet 604, 111 miles per hour. So here we go. Second round of the High Rollers Gamblers race in the water box. Cutting it down to 16. 4 rounds of racing left. $10,000 on the line tonight. Jeff Verdi, Napa side of the track, the 1968 Pontiac Firebird 589 the dial, taking on Troy Brewer, Coors Light side out of Shannon, North Carolina. 21 years young, out of 697. Pontiac versus Ford. Verdi, 2-time $1 million winner. The guy just crushes it in bracket racing. And a door car, no less. So here we go. Both drivers pre-stage. Verdi takes it in first. The Mustang's in. Red light start for the Mustang. Perfect reaction time for the Firebird. Jeff Verdi getting the automatic win, but does it in style. How about a perfect reaction time? Dead on 4, 004 package. Taking the Firebird to the 3rd round, and wow. I mean, this is just the Gamblers race to kick off the Super Bowl weekend, and they are crushing it out there. How about Seth Phillips, the birthday boy, left-hand lane? Foot braking the S10. That's right, he is foot braking the pickup truck on his birthday, trying to take home $10,000. 570 the dial, left-hand lane for Phillips. Andre Nunez coming out of Puerto Rico down to 468, Napa side of the racetrack. So obviously Phillips going to lead first by just about a whole second. And big time advantage for the pickup truck on the foot brake. At the stripe, give it to, oh no, the Dragster takes the win. Andre Nunez dead on 6 with the 017 light. 9-10 thou at the stripe. It was a close one as Phillips was double 03 on the tree, but 2 over the number. Looks like he might have jumped on the brakes and gave it back. Tom Dauber, Napa side of the track, coming out of New York. 486 the dial, taking on John Taylor Jr., left-hand lane, 471 the dial.
So here we go, the sun going down here this Wednesday night. How about Jeff Verdi, dead for perfect light. Waiting on Taylor. Double breakout, John Taylor under by 6, Dauber under by 12. And here's a good matchup there, Matt. Jeff Taylor out of Apache Junction, Arizona, taking on Jimmy Bradshaw Jr. out of Hartsville, South Carolina, the general manager of the legendary Darlington Dragway. If folks are ever in the Carolinas, that's definitely a great racetrack to check out in South Carolina. Literally just down the road from Darlington Raceway, the NASCAR track, the Roundy Round. Oh, just down the road. So here we go. Hey, Dana, he was in trouble on the tree. Bradshaw was 014. Taylor was 001. Taylor broke out by 8. Bradshaw goes dead 9 to go to round number 3. Leighton Sumter. 550 the dial. Richard Jellick out of Baltimore. 469. Jellick, the IHRA Division I top ET champion from 2016. 69. Jellick had 2 thou on the tree, but Matty gave it back.
86, 10 thou at the stripe. It was a close one.
Well, here comes Jim Bradshaw, the owner of Capital Raceway up the road in Crofton. 618 the down at 96 Chevrolet. Taking on the dragster, the Power Chassis dragster, Bobby Moe out of Ty, Georgia.
So here we go. The 96 Blazer is for sale. So over 2-second head start for the door car. Green light for Bobby. 7th down, separating them at the starting line. Oh! Win to the left-hand lane.
Bradshaw took way too much, was 14 on the 18. Oh, man, he got there first by 62. Man, he gave it back. So here's the Brewmaster, Jerry Brewer and Shane Carr. My goodness. This is like a heavyweight title fight in round 2. Shane Carr gonna get a 1.58 second head start over Jerry Brewer. Oh man, this is gonna be good. Top end win line, give it to the Brewmaster. Dead 3 beats a dead 8. Margin of victory 16 10,000ths of a second. But Shane was 003 to Brewer's 007.
How about a 10 package versus an 11 package going
wow. That was awesome. That was a great race. The final pair, Dickie Smith. Dickie Smith 470, Darren Lotz 474.
Almost a heads-up race, 400 separating them.
That's Megan standing back behind the car. She was a graduate of the Junior Dragster program. Here we go, Dickie Smith and Darren Lotz. 0.04 of a second, the difference of the dial. The head start will go to Darren. And here we go, they're in. Give it to Dickie Smith, dead 6. Man, oh man, a 30 pack versus a 31. So 18-10,000 the margin of victory. Dickie Smith will move on to the quarter-final round of the Hump Day High Rollers Race here, the second annual FTI Super Bowl of Bracket Racing presented by Mickey Thompson Tires.
So again, we are still running open session of the Test and Tune. If you bought a Test and Tune tech card tonight, you had the red race dot sticker on your windshield. Come up lanes 3 and 4 for Test and Tune. Again, if you're running testing tonight, lanes 3 and 4, that's your lanes. So pair of dragsters here is Lindy Herman, left-hand lane, taking on car number 2X80 tower side. So again, 10,000 on the line for the winner of tonight's Gamblers race. And the right-hand lane did not move. I heard the car hit the chip, get on the two-step. The left-hand lane 453, 152. I don't know if he's going to restage the car, try it again. Hopefully you can get the issues figured out. And that's why you get the Test and Tune Tech card before $350,000 win races. Double 01, how about it? 101 short time. I think that was the fastest 60 foot we've seen all night long. 445, 155. You get the problems worked out, then you put up fastest ET in mile an hour of the night. Well, no, that's definitely not, but fastest 60 foot. Second fastest ET in mile an hour. We have had a 444 with 164 mile an hour. The Mustang taking on the Alter. How about the door car had a better 60 foot than the Alter? Gets to the stripe first, 523 to a 559. Mr. Bean's back at it, taking on Jason Kirby in the left-hand lane, running the Nova. I'm sure he will have the dragster out this weekend as well. I would assume. So a couple of our hometown regulars here. Kirby runs that Nova usually. That's transferred to a 001 the tree to a 005. The FC Quebec dragster up. So hopefully got the fuel issue fixed. Taking on the, I believe that's a 68 Barracuda left-hand lane. So Barracuda going to try the burnout again. There you go. Get that wheel speed up. A lot of guys come down, especially the no-time cars, grudge cars. You got to get the RPMs up in the water box. You got to do it. You can't do a burnout at 3,000 RPM. It's not going to work. Unless maybe you're a diesel truck. So, problems last time, launch problems this time. He's going to back it out. Never heard him get up on the two-step. We'll reset the tree, do it again. Test and tune, that's what it's about. Dragster in the water box says for sale. All kinds of rides for sale. here today. He's on a two-step down. 018 on the tree. How about a 507, a buck 34? Oh yeah, you get a little sideways. Trying to drift in the burnout. That's about the 8th time I've seen that tonight. That's all right. He's gonna. What's he gonna do? He gonna go for it. He gonna dry hop it. That's all he needs. He's got big enough tires on there. That car, those size tires, he probably hook on a dirt road. He'll be all right. Ooh, look at the Mustang. Top sportsman car. All right, so door car, the dragster. Still at a 121.60 foot time, having issues with the burnout. So you see the Mustang left-hand lane, tube chassis car. Looks like a Top Sportsman ride there, not sure. Or a Top Sportsman chassis. So first pass of the night for the Ford. Put the James Bond number up on him. 480 with an 8, 144. That car is faster than a lot of dragsters out here. Pair of Chevrolets on the line. Tell you what, that vet's moving pretty good. A 538, 129. S10, 654, 104. The Chosen. That's what it says. The Chosen.
Chosen. Alrighty, attention to the pits. The High Rollers race, the Elite Eight. We'll be calling you in the lanes in 5 minutes. You're on standby. The round 3 of the High Rollers race. You are on standby. Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, to operate anything with wheels here at MDR, you must be 16 years of age with a valid driver's license. That's to operate anything with wheels here at Maryland International Raceway. You must be 16 years of age with a valid driver's license. That includes bicycles, four-wheelers, three-wheelers, scooters. If it's got wheels, you must be 16 with a valid driver's license to operate it. Kelly Taylor, right-hand side, former multi-time winner here at MDIR, the owner of Meadowview Farms over there in it's Fredericksburg, on 164Y. And top end, Kelly, 469, 146 to 475, 143. Right-hand side, 636, 106 to the right side, left side rather. That's a big one truck going to take on the Camaro. .30 with a 6, 107 to 628 at 108. The Dragster on the left-hand side going to take on 110Z. All right, folks. What's up, Royce? Super Bowl at Bracket Racing here at MDR. We got a great crop of racers here this evening.
Incredible racers. Going to be a good weekend. A little warm on the warm side, but I think we'll be able to get all of our racing in as scheduled. And it's nice to see some faces I hadn't seen in a long time and some new faces. Welcome to Maryland International Raceway, and we're proud to have this event here at Maryland International Raceway. So tonight we are going to run till 10 o'clock, which means that when we have enough cars in the staging lanes to run till 10 o'clock, we will close the lanes. Don't wait for a call that we're going to close the lanes in 10 minutes or 15 minutes. If you want to get another run in tonight, now's the time to come up and get in line. As soon as we have enough cars to run till 10 o'clock, we will cut the lanes off without warning and run till 10 o'clock. We've got her caught with our pants down before with calling at 9:30 to close the lanes, and then we get enough cars in there to run till 10:30, 11 o'clock, and then we'd turn people away in the staging lanes and not let them get the run. Neither one of those are a good scenario. So once again, we will keep the lanes open until we have enough cars to run till 10 o'clock, and then the lanes will close. So if you want to get another run, heck, you could probably get in 2 if you come up now and then come right back. But once we have enough cars in the lanes to keep us busy till 10 o'clock, then we will close the lanes for the night. Once again, thank everybody for coming out. It's going to be a great competitive weekend, and we're proud to have the Super Bowl of Bracket Racing here at Maryland International Racing.
That once we reach a point to where we have enough cars and lanes to run till 10 o'clock, we'll close the lanes without warning. By the third round of the High Rollers race, the Elite 8, 1 and 2, please. So third round of the High Rollers race, bring it to 1 and 2, please. Third round High Rollers race, bring it to 1 and 2, please. Third round of the High Rollers race, 1 and 2, please.
Can you hear that blower coming back up?
Third round of the High Rollers race. Bring it to 1 and 2, please. Third round of the High Rollers race. Bring it to 1 and 2. To a 484 with another perfect light.
Here we go. The Incredible Hulk dragster up next in the left-hand lane. Taking on the Bounty Hunter tower side. See the sun creeping down. Got behind the trees now. Lights coming on. Temperature dropping. And this is another reason you get the Test and Tune Tech card. You make runs during the heat, make runs now, see the temperature change. When you're running during the weekend, gives you an idea how the numbers are going to change. This is a great idea.
With us being to barely 60 feet elevation, the atmosphere conditions very seldomly change throughout the weekend. So pretty much what you got one day, you'll get it all the others.
Right. So, door car, dragster. Missing 3 racers for third round of the High Rollers race. Still missing 3 for third round of the High Roller Gamblers race. Need you to lanes 1 and 2. Still missing 3 for the Gamblers race. We need you to lanes 1 and 2. If you're broke and cannot make the call, please let a track official know. That way we know not to wait on you to scream your name, call your name. So still missing 3 for third round of the Gamblers race to 1 and 2. Couple of Vegas here. You got the, says Yanko Vega, power side of the track. And that Yanko lettering, you know, putting the Yanko badges and emblems on the cars, the Chevrolet muscle cars these days has become very popular. And the Vega wagon back up, switching to the left-hand lane this time, getting runs in both lanes, seeing how his car runs, what kind of numbers he puts up. Here we go. Live streaming on MotorManiaTV.com. Or you can get the live stream app. Download the live stream app and search Super Bowl of Bracket Racing. Double red lights, 3 on the red side for the wagon. But the Yanko gets it first, 555, 124. Again, still missing 3 for third round of the Gamblers race. We need you to lanes 1 and 2. If you're broke and cannot make the call, please, we beg you. I will get on my knees. Let a track official know. Solo run. Hanging them front wheels real high, I should say. That Top Sportsman car, 471, 147. And that thing has a wing on it. Wayne Palmer, the second gen Camaro. Coming up in the water box. Maybe do a little touch up to the track surface and then get into third round of the High Rollers Gamblers race. Davis Racing Engines. Paul Campanella Racing.
Oh, Campanella, I believe they're out in New York.
That is an interesting scoop he's running there.
Like something you see on like the old drag boat from like the 80s.
That's, yeah, exactly. Good call there. Good pull.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Here we go, quarterfinal action of the High Rollers race. John Taylor got out 470 on the Coors Light side. Jimmy Bradshaw Jr. got out 610. Again, all drivers, especially the dragsters, you must be wearing your neck collar. All dragsters must have on their neck collar. But all drags must have their neck collar, the restraints. Again, drivers, I'm not kidding. You must have on your neck collar. The head start will go to Jimmy Bradshaw Jr. He's in, waiting on Taylor. Taylor's in. Win line, give it to Taylor. Dead 5. I believe where Bradshaw lost it was on reaction time. 0.22 to his 0.25. Goes 12-3 on the 10. And also a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, when you leave the gate, you must have on your wristband before you leave the gate. No exceptions. Your wristband must be on before you leave the gate. Clayton Sumner got out 550 on the Coors Light side. 550 to now, 92 the 92 Camaro. Andre Nunez in the dragster of San Juan, Puerto Rico, 470. Red line Nunez to Leighton Sumner. We'll get the free pass of the semis, 550 wide. Bobby Moat, 476. Jeff Verdi, 589. Jeff Verdi, 589. Bobby Moat, 476. Can Mr. $1 Million keep the checks cashing? Red light Verdi by 1,000. I don't know what happened to Bobby Moat at 9:28 reaction time, but Verdi threw it away. 001 red. Oh, and Bobby Moat goes dead one in the process. So the final pair will be Dickie Smith and Waldorf from the Coors Light side, 470 the dial. Jerry Brewer at Lumberton, North Carolina, the undercover dragster, 471. There you go. Jerry Brewer goes dead 5-0-22 on the pack. All right, ladies and gentlemen, John Taylor Sr., great guy, great racer. He lost a money clip, and it's got that in it. So if you happen to find it, if you could turn into the tower. So if you happen to find a money clip out there, if you could please return it to the tower, it would greatly be appreciated. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't found a money clip out there, if you please turn it into Suite 101 Race Control at the Tower, it would greatly be appreciated. All right, so Kenny Snyder, left-hand side, I think on the door card. Here we go. 760 foot time. 562 and 120. Andy Matera, left hand side the Vega, taking on 236M. I understand that's Mike Pinder in this car. .522, Pinder 583 for Carroll. Justin Fordyce on the right-hand side. All right, so the next pair coming out of the racks are on the right-hand side, taking on 3X03. I was told, ladies and gentlemen, the money clip was found. So thank you very much, whoever turned that in, and thank you for definitely your honesty. I'm sure John Taylor Sr. greatly appreciates it. Willie Hess Sr. right inside, gonna take on the pickup truck. Just a reminder, drivers, that we will close the lanes once we have enough cars to run. We will close the lanes without warning. And once we have enough cars in the lanes to run until 10 o'clock, we will close the lanes, and that's without warning. With a 5 to a 5 flat for the right-hand side. Mr. Cockrell over on the left-hand side. Chicago 480 and 42. .577, 118. All righty, so there you go. Next up, 202V on the left-hand side, taking on 1663. All right, I need the final four. The high roller race final four to lanes 1 and 2, and leave space in between yourself for pairings, please. And the final four, the high rollers race final four to the rear, to the stage lanes 1 and 2, and leave space in between yourselves for pairings, please. In high rollers semifinals, the final four, bring the lanes 1 and 2. 602 to a 616. .579 to 548. All righty, the fuel station and the Hot Rods Diner will both close in 20 minutes. The fuel station and the Hot Rods Diner will both close in 20 minutes. Once again, the fuel station and the Hot Rods Diner will both close in 20 minutes. And tracks are rolled through. Alrighty, so the tracks to the right side going to reset 511 for Boswell 133. And the drags are continuing to have problems. It's 15:28 going on the solo. Roadster. Again, the final four, the high rollers race, final four, the semis. Needs into the lanes 1 and 2, and lead space for Perry. Here we go. Jerry Langley, left side. On the solo. And top at 566, 122 miles per hour. There's Reggie Graham, the new grandpa. Start for Reggie. And top end 516, 132 miles per hour. Here's Miss Megan Lotz out of Waynesboro, Virginia. All right, Bobby Mott and Jerry Brewer, the brewmaster, needed the stage lanes, please. Bobby Mott and Jerry Brewer needed the stage lanes, please. At 466, 147 miles per hour. Tracks for the left lane solo coming up again. .47, 140 miles per hour. cars. Double A and another perfect reaction time for that auto parts side, man. That's gonna be at least make the 10th one tonight. Bobby Moat needs the lanes, please. Bobby, you're the one car we're missing for the High Rollers semis. Needs the lanes 1 and 2, please. Bobby Moat. Needs the lanes 1 and 2. You're the only car we're missing for the High Rollers race. All right, so I understand we have all 4 drivers, so there we go. Altitude Drax is ready to go again. Oh, 473 to a 511. Both 29 reaction time. There's the yellow wagon. Left hand side going to take on the dragster. .496, so a 636 is car 1031. Gonna go on the solo. That's beautiful looking Ford. Over on the Coors Light side of the racetrack. Here's a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, if you happen to go outside the gate tonight, everyone must have a wristband on. Again, that's what we've said it all day. You must have the wristband on before you leave the gate. If you leave out tonight and you do not have your wristband on, you will not be permitted to come back in. Hopefully you're ready. Here, next pair. For the right inside, 143 miles per hour, 561, 120. The left side. Yeah, I tell you, this is going to be a great weekend for all you folks watching on Motor Mania TV. And get some of the best bracket racers in the world right here at Budds Creek. I want to thank all the great sponsors out there. Alliance Sportswear, Bruce Coombs Drywall, DRE Engine Diapers, FTI, The House of Pain, Hydrochrome, JKR, K&N Filters, K&R, Larry Hodge Racing Tire, Mickey Thompson, Milladon, Platinum Products, Racer Tees, Race Tech, Rig Eels Performance, Rob's Towing and Collision, Todd Martin Design, and the great folks at VP. All together, live feed on Motor Mania TV, Channel 1. Thank our producer, Miss Joanne, out in the TV truck, and our camera guy, Mark Walter, one of the best cameramen out there. .475, 144 miles per hour, 478, 145. Our last time right there on the starting line, then we got our high roller race, final four semis. Red light start on the left-hand side. 49. We'll switch categories here. All right, let's go. High roller semis. Leighton Sumter, 551. Bobby Mullet, 476. Who will advance on to the final round of high roller race? Now remember, Leighton Sumter is the lone remaining door card. So will he advance? Sumter breaks out. Bobby Mullet goes 77 on the 76. So Bobby Mullet's going to the final to face either John Taylor Jr. down to 470 or Jerry Brewer out of Lumberton, North Carolina, down to 471. Here we go. All right, Brewer goes in, Taylor goes in, talking about a little bit of a burn down. 5 foul going to Brewmaster at the stripe. It's going to be the Brewmaster by 3/10,000ths of a second. Are you kidding me? 3/10,000ths. Jerry Brewer will head to the final to face Bobby Mowat. 3/10,000ths. Brewer was 019 on the tree, goes 472.8 on the 71. John Taylor was 471.3 on the 470, 024 reaction time. So both of them, man, at 37 foul packages, this Brewer got to the finish line first by 3/10,000ths. Round two dragsters. Ready to go. Here on Wednesday night under the lights here, the second annual FTI Super Bowl of Bracket Racing presented by Mickey Thompson Tires. Fourth out of the difference. 483 to a 512. Willie Hess Sr. over on the left-hand side. Local MDR racer, operator of Ultra Towing up there in Waldorf. 465, 148.46 miles per hour. Get in position for another test and tune lap. .481 or 462. Wheels up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've been told that SFG registration will be closing for the night in 15 minutes. If you need to pick up your tech cards for the weekend or such, you need to do so within the next 15 minutes. Again, SFG registration will be closing in 15 minutes at Suite 103. If you need to pick up your tech cards or anything, must do so within the next 15 minutes. please. High roller final. 1 and 2, please. High roller final. 1 and 2, please. Gonna need the high roller final. 1 and 2. Gonna need the high roller final to 1 and 2, please. Well, they need the high roller final to 1 and 2, please. High roller final, 1 and 2, please. Get this up here. 579-0601. So here we go, folks. This is your final round of the High Rollers race. Jerry Brewer. Here we go. Jerry Brewer going out 471. Bobby Mowat 477. Here we go. Final round. 600ths of a second head start will go to Bobby Mowat at Ty, Georgia. Jerry Brewer, 471 the dial, Lumberton, North Carolina. Here we go, final round. Top end win line, Jerry Brewer, 473 on the 71. Jerry Brewer wins the High Rollers race. Jerry Brewer at 473.6 on the 471 with an 013 reaction time. Bobby was 058 on the tree and broke out by 3 thousandths. Jerry Brewer, your winner of the High Rollers race.
Okie dokie, folks. I guess that's it for tonight. We were really excited to bring this to you. We got the new fiber at the mid-tracks. And so if you, I don't know if y'all noticed the clarity of those cameras, but we sure did. Anyway, thanks to our sponsors. Make sure you click on their banner and contact them and tell them how much you appreciate them bringing this to you. I'm sure that there's a little bit of testing left, but it's pretty quiet. They're not even talking anymore, so yeah. So I guess we're going to probably get a good night's rest. We'll be live tomorrow at 8 o'clock. We're on the start line this time because with the new fiber, that's where they put me. So it's like we are right here in the noise. Anyway, yes, 8 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock on Friday, 8 o'clock on Saturday, and then we get to sleep in and not go live until 9 o'clock on Sunday. So we got some action-packed days. We got a lot of people. The pits are full. I mean, I'm really amazed. You know, SFG, they do a good job of packing them in here. So, so yeah, get your rest tonight because we have the next 4 days of some spectacular bracket racing, okay? Love y'all and see you